gonna test my audio and then we'll get started. Uh, testing 1 2 1 2. All right. So obviously today we're gonna be playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Amnesia was one of those horror games that popped up during, I want to say like the 2000s. That'd be kind of a stretch, but it was one of those early Let's Plays that everyone played. Like everyone, like PewDiePie, some other people that I don't really care about, Jacksepticeye, what's his face? Really nice human being. I think he's Asian. Has a really nice voice. Fuck, I can't think of his name. Markiplier. But essentially, this is the game that everyone played when they wanted to like pretend to be scared, and I wouldn't say pretend. There actually is genuinely scary parts of the game, but it was one of those Let's Plays that people would like intentionally hype themselves up and like scream and do all the extra shit for views. I'm not gonna do that. I am a scaredy cat when it comes to video games and horror games. I can't watch horror movies, can't watch Insidious. It just bothers me on an internal level. But I always wanted to play this game. I always wanted to record myself playing this game because I just can't, bro. I can't play games. I can't pretend to play games again. You know what I mean? Like, I won't be able to go back and play a game a second time and be like, oh wow, I never noticed this. The only way I'm going to be able to get the first playthrough is by doing a first playthrough. I am actually currently live streaming this. So if you're watching this because I'm live streaming, just know I'm not going to respond. Darkness Descent. Options. Where's... I know this is an old game, but is there not really an audio setting? I guess we want the game to be kind of dark, but I want to be able to see some things. So obviously this is an older game, like I said, 2000s. So not only are the controls, the game settings, the graphics themselves going to be a lot older, like I guess you could say like retro in the sense of quality, but game graphics to me has never mattered, and they won't ever matter. There's a certain point, like if it looks like an old like PS2 game where there's more angles than there is like shapes, like there's no round shapes, then nah, I won't be able to play it. But at the same time, a game could be fucking beautiful and trash, and I think that's a good point to mark games on. If their biggest contribution or their biggest improvement is, oh yeah, we have a new top-of-the-line graphics engine, and we spent like this so amount of dollars on graphics, and we're gonna have 4K resolution. That game's gonna be dog shit. Just believe. If their biggest selling point to make you want to play the game is, oh, our game's gonna look good, you could have just watched the movie, bro. Not gonna lie to you. Let's see. Start new game. It's really fucking small. It says normal. The way the game was designed to be played, hard. Enemies will spot you more easily. Tinderboxes and oils are harder to come by. Wow, this is actually really small. Autosaves is disabled and saving your game costs tinderboxes. Losing your sanity will kill you. We'll play normal, because I'm a baby back bitch. I don't know why.
Don't forget. Some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Does this controller have stick drift? How do I interact? Hold down right trigger and move the right stick in order to move the door. Press L1 to throw the door open or shut, depending on the direction you face. So like I was saying, the graphics for this is definitely a lot older than something we'd be normally used to. What the... I feel like if they were to remaster this game, obviously the graphics would be better because that's what a remaster is for. But I don't think a remastering of this game would do much for it as far as like people who play it. Obviously there'd be a bump because there's already fans of the Amnesia series. I know they released a new Amnesia, I think it's called Amnesia Rebirth. Alright, I have one tinderbox. These are used for lighting the way. I'm pretty sure how it works is that when you're in the light, it stops you from losing your sanity or whatever. I'm pretty sure this is, yeah, sanity, crystal clear. So when you're in your dark or you see a monster or you look at the monsters, you become unstable, mentally unstable. And I think there's like a health bar if you get hit or something like that. That's what the heart's for. Is that blood? Movements are a little bit janky. Probably should have played this on PC. Hold on, let me see. Options, graphics. Like, this is a really old game. There's no options for removing the motion blur. I wonder if this looks... Because if this looks bad, I'm not gonna lie, I might not even record it. I'm fine with playing it, but if it's just gonna look bad the whole time, then... Because my recordings aren't that smooth anyway. I guess we can just do a live stream or whatever. Just keep playing. It's really just the motion blur. If I can cut down the motion blur, that'd probably be best for the graphics. The question is, where do I go? Oh. Okay. No reason to freak out just yet. I'm sorry. I know this game's old, but like that effect was not creepy. It was more confusing, if anything. Not gonna lie, I thought there was like a ghost or something that was gonna pop out the wall. Like the thing is, I know the lore of this game. I know like the major points of this game. I've watched analysis, breakdowns, things like that, story beats. So there's gonna be parts where I'm just not surprised. Oh, like at least when it comes to the story, but like the scares themselves are still gonna work. Like this is still creepy. The effect to show that I'm losing my sanity lying down on the ground, no clue what that was about. This is an old game though, so. The thing is, like, this looks like Skyrim, but worse because of the motion blur. Oh god. It's just a statue. Okay. So, I had looked into it and I thought I saw a person. And there's that weird graphical effect in the background where it's like the shadow is replaced with an image of something. And then if you turn it right, you can just get a glimpse of the guy in the back. Like they fill the shadows with images. See, from like right there, you can see him. And then like that gets stuck on the screen and it moves around with you. It's fucking one shit graphics, too creepy as hell. The constant twisting and winding of the screen is unsettling. Not gonna lie. It doesn't make you like scary directly. It just makes you. Beware. Standing in the darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on the lights in the environment using tinderboxes. Okay, this room's dark as shit. How I guess I need to find like a torch or something. Is this the crucifixion of Jesus Christ? I didn't know there's other people up there. Wait a minute, hold on. The other two people on the side don't have pants when they're crucified. But he does. Was everyone just... But these people have clothes, I don't understand. Why does he get pants and they don't? Traveling to Dover, meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit. Oh, I wasn't done! We're in the archives now. Okay. No. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I have a slight headache from my sanity, and my health is all good. Does that restore my sanity? Nope, it didn't. I still have a slight headache. Honestly, fuck it. I'm just gonna go through the entire game for myself. I'll just use it as practice for editing. No, don't do it to me now. Please, yep, clear. A lantern. I can swear I'm hearing footsteps. No, they shouldn't count as darkness. There's visible light right there. Fuck it, they really want me to use this damn lantern, don't they? This counts as light, doesn't it? How's my sanity? Still have a slight headache. Just looking for some tinder boxes. Because I know if light is what I need to protect myself, this game's entire basis is going to be around making dark areas where I have to be scared. So having these tinder boxes are going to save me from losing my fucking mind. Can I grab one of these hot pieces of coal? Can I set this on fire? No, I can't. No, I won't do that. Hit the broom. I want to see how prepared they were for players' decisions. I've seen, this is gonna sound fucking lame. I watched a video essay on the making of this game and how they decided to make the puzzles for it. And they were like, this is one of the companies that did very well in the way they wanted to make their game, having actual impact and choice for the character. It's not, I'm trying to think, what's the name? It's something like, it reminds you of From Software's games, but it's not From Software's. It's gonna bother me that I can't think of the name. Let me look it up before my phone does. Fictional games. It's frictional games. There we go. So FromSoft with fictional games. That's why I think they reminds me, because the F always reminds me of. Okay, game. Yeah, I can see the desk. I'm not an idiot. A lever. Interesting. If the game points you in a direction, you should always go the opposite.
"19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel."
Your former self, Daniel. Latent oil drains oil when it is turned on. To add more oil, press X over the oil item inventory. Okay. So our former drank a memory erasing potion. The question is why? Now, of course I know why, but until I can find solid proof to back up what I'm saying, then I can't just go spouting off information, can I? Because I don't have enough information to fully describe why. Fucking stuck. The lever. Oh, okay. I totally forgot about the lever. Okay, it's out of oil already. Entrance hall. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor in Berkeley Square, another lost soul in London. Seemed appropriate somehow. on. Ugh. No, 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 no.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Alright. That's not creepy at all. So we have that way, and this way. And the blood seems to point us towards the down the stairs. Oil, tinderbox. Ah, lucky guess. Okay. So, to anyone who was actually watching in the beginning, there was, when I first started the gameplay, it was like continue, load, start a new game, something else. And someone like, oh, you have played this game before because there's the whole continue thing. I played 20 seconds of the game, got scared, quit. And the reason I didn't even know there was something here. I have to clear this up now before anyone says anything. There's just random boxes. There's just random. Why would you put random boxes there? This is a game with multiple choices of where I can go. It's a lucky guess. I had to nip that in the bud now. What the fuck is that? Okay. No explanation for that whatsoever. That's great. That's none of my business, really. Entirely none of my business. Archives again. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. I'm not reading this bullshit, alright? I'm not. Those guys on YouTube whose entire job, well, self-described job or self-administered, proposed, designated, self-designated job, self-assigned, there we go. Self-assigned job is lore expert. Those guys are insane. Because I know for games like Dark Souls, it's even crazier than to do it here, because Dark Souls just gives you, like, they don't give you notes, they don't give you, like, letters, they don't give you places where you can read up on the lore. You have to...
1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the Professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
So yeah, Dark Souls, they don't give you notes or anything. They just give you item descriptions, and from those item descriptions and what like the characters say, the NPCs, you just have to assume things about the world. And for some that's good because they can make their own imagination, like their own story. They get creative with it. For others, it's just like a what's the word for it? It's like a crutch, because if because in a place where, or a game, video game, whatever, right? If there's nothing giving to you and you can make it up on your own, you're basically making your own story. And some that's a crutch. Some that's like, why even have the game then, you know? Because that's just not really explaining the story at all. And luckily for Dark Souls, the way they built it, it's not really fully based around the story, I guess you could say. In a sense, like, you don't need to know the story of Dark Souls to play Dark Souls. That's essentially what I'm trying to say. And for some, having the story be so vague and ambiguous that you can insert literally almost anything and have it still make sense is just a crutch when it comes to writing. I haven't digged that deeply into Dark Souls lore to be able to defend it, really. I'm gonna leave that lit. There's no sense in playing that out. Let's go back and read the letter. It was somewhere over here. Oh, I have to read it myself? Okay, that's great. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander Baron of Brandenburg. This contract was signed for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander Baron of Brandenburg is to recommend my services at the Prussian Royal Court within the sanctum of the Order of Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. William, House of Greenwich. Geerich. Geerich? William. It's not William, it's Wilhelm's. So Wilhelm was subjected to a contract for Alexander. This game's background audio is fucking annoying. So fucking ghost-like. So much shit in the background happening.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Oil and a tinder box. This has to open up, right? Yeah, it has hinges, so. Actually, it doesn't open up. Door's locked. Yeah, it's time to refill my oil. This is the part I quit last time. This is the area I started in. Alright. My sanity is okay. I have no choice but to go this direction. Fuck. I'm pretty sure Frictional Games was the same game studio that made Soma. I gotta look it up before my phone dies, but Soma has the same game mechanic of you can't look at the monster.
May 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Okay, sanity's okay. Wait, is that music?
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Oh, caved in. Great. It says not breakable by hand. Maybe I can throw something at it.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
I wish the animation or visual for getting a memory wasn't so jarring. I wish it was a lot smoother, but that'd be asking for a lot. This book is clearly stuck out, and it doesn't look like the rest. So I'm guessing it wants me to do that. Is there something to light the back? There we go. Another region rich with lore is Alstom, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the Helmet and its neighbors. Castle Brandenburg, the quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversation since it will certainly serve an exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twist on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The stories reach all the way back to the time of the 30-year war. It is said that the soldiers who abandoned their duties got lost in the cold woods and were forever damaged to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have sighted them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? This reminds me of in Bloodborne, when you get enough insights, I forget what the area is called, but there's a guy who's tall and lanky, and he's carrying a burlap sack, and when he beats you, he kidnaps you. That's what this conversation reminds me of. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, a well-known erudite, visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight, so like 20 days. Is it 20? No, that might be like 4 days or 4 nights or something like that. As he looked for remnants of the kingdom's past. During his stay, all the preeminent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He's dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstouts, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? This is a lot. The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby, Altstadt. I think it's Altstadt. And like most of those noble births, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhine lands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact one of the same who came from the West over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation and joined the Covenant Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. So, if I had to get this right, people think that the Alexander that helped rebuild the region or maintain the castle is the same Alexander that we're dealing with now. Hey, it's a horror game. Anything could be true. Another book there. Nothing hiding. Another book there. Alright. Wow, that did really nothing. Can I like these up here? That'd have been smarter. I wasted too many tinder boxes so far. Maybe I was wrong. Where's the last one at? Question. Well, that was loud. Fuck it. I just don't want to deal with it. Thank you. That should light up mostly everything, because it's an aerial light. Is that how you say that? Ooh, a key. Wine cellar key. Wilhelm and his fools have damaged my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brandenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigations from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave, or they will starve. Whatever comes first. They can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them to some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Because in a situation where his back's against the wall, he's going to be investigated, or the trail's going to lead back to him. He has a bunch of people causing trouble who are liabilities that he's locked up in a cellar. I'm thinking he's probably going to poison him. Poison could be a possibility. And we have a key, meaning we have to go to the wine cellar. Tragic enough as it is, we have to go to the wine cellar. I don't want to step out. I know some creepy shit's about to happen. Let me stay. Just let me stay for a little bit. I don't want to... I've played this far to know some creepy shit's about to go down. What the fuck was that? So we have only 10 tinder boxes left. What's my mental state looking like? Head is pounding and head is shaking and hands are shaking. No, that's bad. It wants me to go to the cellar. The wine cellar, what's this for? Laboratory. Oh no. My sanity is just three. It's just ellipses.
That taste, that fragrance, Damascus rose.
I don't want to deal with my Twitch running out. Does my sanity make the motion blur worse? Oh, that sucks. It really does.
There should be more cooperite. Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
Cuprite, Aquafortis. Please, sanity. I don't like this. Come on, bro. Picked up chemistry pods. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compound lacked the potency I needed, but since I'm close. Carmine and orpiment are given, and then the culprit binds them all. Carmine and orpiment. Carmine and orpiment are given, and the culprit binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Regia instead of Aqua Fortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic and proves impractical to put any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution. It should be handled with greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Alright, first door usually has what I want. There we go. What is this? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you, as long as life's together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust the power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and safe return. Is that really, that's just how that works? Okay, my sanity has improved somehow. This fucking game is messing with me. The lack of bro, I am terrible at reading. The lack of chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiment has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seems unaffected, but many are stayed by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Chemical relocations in the wine cellar. You gotta be fucking with me. So I have to go to the wine cellar to get the things I need. Is that what you're telling me? That's just great. Oh, isn't it? Fuck it. I have to go to the wine cellar.
What was that?
What was what? Because if you're talking about those footsteps I've been hearing for the past 20 minutes, you're a little late. I have to go out to the wine cellar to get the chemicals I need. Oh, what? I have to physically select the key? That's so fucking stupid. That's so stupid. I think having to physically... What's the word for it? Physically having to select the key to be able to use it is crazy to me. Not gonna lie to you. Nah, it's too dark in here. I don't like it.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Oh. It's gonna be one of these games. I'm officially farther than I have ever been.
What's happening? Oh, feels like my chest is going to burst.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Except we're not getting out of here alive.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Yeah, they're poisoned. Aqua regia. One of the chemicals needed. My name is Wilhelm, House of Girich. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I summoned to this castle, Bringenberg. I was summoned to the castle. As most of the aristocracy, holy shit, I hate English. I was curious about what the supposed Knight of Order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposal. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honor I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted with wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brandenburg. I can't remember the number, but there were many, perhaps even hundreds, none of them who ever seen or heard from again. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine. My men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I've done. I was weak and fell into diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer. Wait, is all this flesh on the ground? No, don't make me. Ah. I need to save my oil. No, I use good tinder boxes on those. Fuck. Come on, let me light you. Yeah, what a insult this is. Can you get the fucking way? Thank you. I just want to grab the tinderbox. Oh. I'm beefing with a chair. Okay, the game's just broken. Whatever. Now I feel like Rab. Fuck these chairs. Can I grab this one? Yeah, so was it the chair? Or is that part just broken? And why can't we grab... torches? Hold down R2 while moving the left stick to push. Was there any reason for this? Okay. Well, that's fall damage. These flimsy ass ankles of mine. Okay, I get it. Sanity. You're having a hard day. Having a bad day too. Wait, is that a chest? No. Listen, Sanity. Play nice with me, alright? I'm having a very tough time dealing with this emotionally. What a dick move. Really. Why is it so dark? I get it, candles aren't the best lighting source, but yeah, this is really fucking shitty lighting. I just need the chemicals. Where are the chemicals? What was the point of coming in here? What is this? How is my health? So there's a fucking enemy here. That's great, isn't it? Just isn't it? I'm actually scared. I don't know what to do. The more I wait, the more time's wasted. Fuck it. Knowing this fucking game and the designers, he's probably not even here anymore. Probably gone. Right? Right? They wouldn't make me face my fears just yet, right? Man, fuck them. This would be so much worse if I had the lights off. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm such a fucking pussy. I am such a pussy. I'm not. I am not built for horror situations. Cause like, there's no logic to this. There's not. You can't fight back. Cause if this was like let's say there's like Watch Dogs and you're being hunted down by like a cartel, there's logical steps you can take to protect yourself. There's even strange things you can do that will inadvertently save you, right? There's nothing here. You are a rat in a maze being chased down by a python. Okay, just a few cuts and bruises. Okay, I'm sorry. That's the laboratory. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's just great. That's just real great. I didn't find a 4. Oh, here it is. Okay, I did. The Bunsen burner. What? Oh, okay. I need something to hold it, right? There we go. Pot of acid. The fuck would I need acid for? Honestly, could make a couple of these. Maybe throw another monster? No? Okay. Oh, you fucking... There goes my exit strategy. I'm stuck down here now. Thank God we have the most unathletic man who kidnaps people I've ever seen in my life. No, that's Wilhelm. This is somebody else. I'm Daniel. I need to pay attention to the story a little bit better. So, let's just review really quickly. So, no. Don't do that. Okay, let's just go over the fuck. All the things are torched. Or like they're out. So, let's go over it because I'm just losing my shit, getting distracted. So, Alexander. Oh, cool. So Alexander is the old guy that people think are immortal, who's contracted Wilhelm to kidnap people for whatever reason, we don't know why yet. Okay. So Alexander is the old man who people think is an immortal guy from like the 16th century, who contracted Wilhelm to kidnap people for a reason we don't know yet, just so he could, like, using a recommendation as leverage for him to do this. And we're Daniel. Where do we fit in the mix? And why do we clear our memory? That's the question. Oh, I'm deeply confused on what I'm supposed to do. Can I save? There's save and quit, but there's not just regular save. There's no going through there. Thank God we're so unathletic though. Look at that. I've seen literal high schoolers who smoke every day more athletic than this man. The question is, what do we do now? We have the jar of acid. There's no way. There's no fucking way. It's a ladder puzzle. It was just a ladder puzzle. I was thinking so many different possibilities. I was like, oh, do I need to pour poison on some fleshy thing? Let's scan for that. Is there some walkway? No, just... I like this. Why are these bugs hissing like snakes? That's not... I don't think bugs make that noise. Maybe I need the acid for this. Where? I guess it wants me to go down there. How's my heart doing? Still a few cuts. Slight headache. I'll be fine. All these fucking pull-back doors. Alright, guess this is what we need the acid for. Finally.
Dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Need to check my sanity. Alright. And damn it. And I'm out of oil. Nope, you got it. You got it, bro. Back to my corner. Back to my safe space. I need to find oil. Before my fucking sanity takes me out. How much now? Please, lamp, lamp, lamp. There we go. Oh! This is a wood carving tool. That's for smoothing out wood. Come here, you sexy delight. And that's all the dust from said wood. Wish that wasn't so fucking loud.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Okay. How much oil do I have? Nice. Just got a free refill. Alright. Okay, now it can be opened. So if this goes to this to lift the trap door, huh? But that's a wedge. I don't know. I really don't know. cellar archives. Did I just get punched in the temple? Like, what? Whoa. How? No, please, no. Oh. Okay, I get the picture. I get the picture. Get the fucking idea. Climb up. Climb up for the fucking box. It's not time. Is there a lantern somewhere? Guess not. Please climb up. So that's what it was. That sucks. That sucks fucking dick. It's a time limit. I have a certain amount of time to get there, don't I? Let's fucking get out of here. Climb up, please, please. How's my sanity? Okay. What a shitty day. What an absolutely shitty day. I guess this is my chance to go, right? Hey, big guy. Fetch. Is this another heavy door? Okay. That's some bullshit. This is fucked. I have to crank a wheel and then slip under before he gets to me. Please! Please, 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 please. Fuck! Get on the box. I have the most unathletic man in all of existence. I've legitimately seen people who were like 280 pounds more athletic than this man. I've seen children who have asthma, people with diabetes, who literally could die if they overexert themselves, actually are more athletic than them. He jumps like an old man. This man has never done a back exercise in his life. I'm fucked. I'm... Oh. Please, sir. A hollowed needle. Okay. Please, sir. Please. Please, 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 please. Please. Please, 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 please. I just have to make sure. Is that an opening door? It's an opening door. I had to make sure there was something like nothing over here. Okay, it's not. I just need to know. Do you love being hit? How much oil do we have left? Oh, this is bad. Oh, thank God. I have to lockpick it? No. Oh, way too dark for that. Where do I get loaded back to? No. How far back? Okay. I still have the needle in my inventory for some reason, but... I know I need to do there. No, I'll be fine. way, all the way. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, me and me go. Me and me go. Hurry, 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 hurry. Oh my god. Oh no, 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 no. Why is there jump fatigue? Hey, hey, man, hey! That's bullying. Just drop it closer so I can. Jesus. No, you stay right there. Can I walk on this? Running low on oil. Oh, thank God. Light. I can just relax here and just enjoy it. Okay, just relax. Just relax. So stressful. All of that was stressful. My one death happened to this fucking water monster, and there's still water. None of the doors let you. A chase sequence? Oh, you're fucking with me. 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 Stop. Stop it. Damn you. I don't even know where I'm going. Please, 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 please tell me this. Have fun. I hope you stay stuck in there. How are you not stuck? Open up. Open up. I'm done. I quit. Why a chase sequence? Why a chase sequence? I was playing this nice music, like it didn't just subject me to horror. This isn't even a peaceful place, is it? Okay, the abundance of lights is different, but like... everything about this place says I'm safe, but... Except that. What is that? Kind of looks like a centipede. With a baby's face? Like, everything about this is supposed to give me like the imagery of like, you know, good vibes, pleasant things, but together it's just fucking unpleasant. This is unpleasant. This is creepy. Cause I think I heard somewhere that like centipedes supposed to symbolize like I forget what it's called specifically, or like what it's something about like hard work and forever moving forward. And then there's baby face, which could be like youth, so forever youthful. So what's up with these legs? And then there's these wings too. It's honestly just a peaceful place. I feel like my sanity's okay. Health is good, sanity's good. I'm not going down steps. This is a door to transition to guest room, study. This door blew open, so I guess this is the path it wants me to take. So I guess I have to do the opposite. Storage. The music changed. The music changed. I can't like that. I don't have any oil either. Oh, come on.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Part of a broken hand drill. I'm out of oil. Check up on my sanity. It's in the yellow. Lady, I know you're having a bad time and you're supposed to be haunting me for whatever reason, but can you shut up, please? No, none of that whispering bullshit. I don't want to hear none of it. None of it. Alright, so I have 2 parts to the hand drill. Can't assemble the drill yet. Don't have all the parts. Yeah, I'm out of oil officially. Please, just some oil. Alexander, I have prepared the explosives needed to clear the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feathered brain servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separate to avoid further mishap. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you're ready. Agrippa. Mix the liquids together and they're explosive. Just need to stay composed. Don't let it get to you. It's just a bunch of noise, that's all. And the last part of the drill needed. Whoa. I'm an idiot. Alright, let's try the drill. Oh, this stuff, huh? Trying to figure out where it needs me to drill. Wait, what is this? The question is, what do I need to explode? Hey, thank you. What does the guy need to do to get some oil around here? Okay, let's hope. Hopefully, this doesn't kill me. Alright, I have an explosive. Okay. At least this place is peaceful, I guess. Nope. It's just too ominous. The music's nice, but stuff. To my most trusted student and friend, Johan Ware. Can we cut down the music? Chill. I'll try to read this. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs, and I've been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is an inexplicable as the Helios drum must described. It's in the Hortus Conclussus. Heliosphere traumas. Wait, or isn't Helios sun? Whatever. It was as if it was a I can't read. It was as it was told about. An underground Mithrak temple crowned with an unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hand, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its color washed, while rich. Wait. So, it was smooth, like a regular ball, but jagged. Aren't those opposites? Its colors were washed, but rich. So, like a faded red, but also vibrant. Contrast is enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. It was staying in a nearby village called Austalk, investigating one of the anti-trails when I finally found the cabin. I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of the curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb in its first place. I scrambled out of the chamber into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, the guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine, where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed by. Fortunately, they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with their leaves cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the growing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear took over me. I felt the ground grasping for air. What does that even mean? I fell to the ground, grasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had to be carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lie awake at night, listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research into the mystic orb, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Austaltz. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. So, who is he a mentor to? Johann Weyer. So Johann Weyer is a student of this Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, someone who went exploring for the orb and found it was chased by the monster. He said he lost the orb.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
What did we just listen to? Okay. Human skulls. That's not creepy at all. (1658) January 9th. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest finding yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in a particular interest, I must attempt to fill the void myself. Clearly humans emanate more energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they will prove less of a hassle to acquire. What a fucking sociopath. Drawings of dog's muscles. Find another way. The rubble is sturdy. The rubble from a cave is hindering further passage into the storage. Find a way to get through. Rubble from a cave is hindering further passage into storage. Find a way to get through. Oh, that's what I need the explosive material for. To get through the rubble and storage. Let's get something to break it. And then I'm gonna head back to the safe area, and then I'm getting off, because I'm actually pretty tired. I don't know why. I slept most of the day like a bum. Okay. Yep. Yep. Huh. That was a long shot. Elevator renovation plans. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. For where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath. Yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trust you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered the gate. Why is it... What language is that? Now, whether or not it's actually like a human language or just a made-up language for the game, I don't recognize it. Emergency decelerator. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the layers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up and down, up 8, down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following charts. Trinity steam set functions, 4-phase amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. Hold on, can I check notes? Can I have that? There we go. I can check notes. I just want to make sure I could read the note afterwards, so I wouldn't have to remember that. Yeah. Insanity. It's time to head back, I guess. What the fuck is that? Listen, I know you're afraid, but we gotta go back. We gotta go back. Just step through it. That's out of my reach. Parts of me wants to get off, but parts of me wants to go to the next section because I don't want to mess up the stream. But fuck it, I do what I want, and I want to stop. Yeah, it should be hard.